Alright, what's up people? This is SiTHFuRioN and we are back finally with Penny Dreadful Season 3. I know it has been a hell of a long time since I've done this show. I think it could be about a year since I finished Season 2. Shit. Okay, the reason why is because when I really fall in love with a show and its characters, I don't want it to end, of course. So when a show does finish, and there's like one more season left, I don't like to watch it. I don't want to watch it because as long as I still have that final season, then to me it's not over. Like, I've still got it there ready one day. Because if I do watch it, then it's finished, it's over, it's done, there's no more. I don't like that feeling. I've been very hesitant to get back into this, but it needs to be done. It really does. I can't leave you guys hanging. So we're gonna get into this. Like, very quick recap, just like I've kind of said before, this is for more of my own, like, memory, like jogging my own thoughts. So, Vanessa Ives, my girl, she she defeated the big bad evil, Paddy from Peaky Blinders. She defeated Paddy. What was her name? Was it Madam Callie or something like that, right? There was this whole thing with a puppet that looked like Vanessa, very kind of creepy shit. But we learned that Vanessa is kind of like the main focus, the obsession of this great darkness and evil. And of course, it's going to come back after her again in this season, possibly. Or it could take the face of a new enemy. But at the end of the episode, like, I think everyone was kind of going and leaving, right? Everyone was kind of going their own way. Like, Ethan, he gave himself into the police for the murders that he, was it season 1 in the inn? When those guys from America came to try and talk to him, and he went all into like beast mode and and killed them all. So he gave himself into the inspector. God, he's played by that Douglas, is it Douglas Hodge? I don't know. God, check. Inspector Rusk. Okay. So he turned himself into Inspector Rusk. So Ethan is now off back to America. Malcolm Murray, he is it's been a while, man. Malcolm Murray, he was off to Africa, weren't he? Because he was sat with a casket. Oh, he was sat his servant, is it Simeon? It was off to bury him or something, right? Because he died, because he got trapped in that passageway with Ethan as Ethan went into beast mode. And yeah, like he died, didn't he? So Malcolm was going to bury him. God, what was the fucking Frankenstein monster called? John something, right? I want to say John Clare. I could be wrong. God, I just saw it quick on my phone as I was scrolling through. John Clare. He's off as well. I'm not too sure where he's going, but he was on some ship. I don't remember if Victor went anywhere. No, he was all depressed and, you know, becoming a junkie because fucking Billy Piper, Brona Croft, Liddy, she had kind of left him and got with Dorian Gray, and so he was all depressed and moody, like shooting up. So thinking about it, Vanessa is all alone now, right? Everyone's gone. She's on her own in London. What might be the setup for the new darkness to come and have a go at her while she's on her own. What brings everyone else to come back because they find out that Vanessa is in danger or something, to kind of bring it. Because everyone's gone out, we need a reason now for them to all come back, you know? Anyway, this episode is called The Day Tennyson Died. Is that Alfred Tennyson? Because he was a poet in the late 1800s. And this show is set in the late 1800s. Only reason why I know is because, like, I used to write music. I used to be able to rap. I can still do it, but I haven't done it in years. And I used to write. I used to write poetry. I used to write all the time. Like, Tennyson is one of those people who was just, like, he's up there as probably one of the best British poets of all time. Hold on. Let me just quickly check. Get all my facts straight. Alfred Lord Tennyson. Alfred Tennyson 6th of August 1809 to 6th of October 1892. Was a British poet, and remains one of the most popular British poets. Yeah. So if this episode is set the day Tennyson died, it's the 6th of October. I wonder if I should actually upload this on the 6th of October. Just you know. I was going to put it up on the Wednesday, but the 6th of October will be Saturday, so I might have to juggle stuff around, but I might actually do a Saturday. We'll see, man. We'll see. Like, I don't know if like this episode is going to be focused around like the death of Tennyson, maybe, because I'm not too sure if they know exactly how he died. Like, if they put it down as like it was some spiritual shit, some demon killed him or something, like, what the fuck? Or it just might be just as simple as like a time reference. You know, for anyone who knows like that kind of time period, like I kind of know who he was and everything. So to have like the day that he dies as kind of like a reference point or some, like, it adds more weight to that time period, if you get what I'm saying. So, or it could actually be, the episode could be about Alfred Tennyson and the day he died. Shit. I'm trying to think, like, he was the guy who said that famous line, like, it's better to have loved and lost than never have loved the law. That is Alfred Tennyson, in case you're wondering. Anyway, we're going to get into this. Episode 1, Season 3. What's it called? Shit, the day Tennyson died. Oh my god. Let's do this, man. But this is Vanessa on her own. Everyone's gone, just she's defeating the evil and darkness, so like. And I guess without that battle, like, what else is left, you know? Or maybe the battle and everything has took its toll and she just can't be bothered anymore. Got him. Got him. Got him.
I love what you've done with the place. You can hear the bells. They're tolling all over the city. A fitting tribute to our fallen hero. Tennyson has died.
Oh, okay. Time reference.
I hold it true whate'er before. I feel it when I sorrow most. 'Tis better to have loved and lost than never to have loved at all.
Wow.
When I fell into a state of ennui beyond compare, I was quite divorced from the man I was or wanted to be. And then I was introduced to a woman who saved my life. A mental doctor of a sort. I was skeptical, but the proof is in the pudding, and here I sit before you, resplendently who I am. Life, for all its anguish, is ours, Miss Ives. It belongs to no other. I'll make you an appointment, if I may, and we shan't have another word about it. Though you might want to, fix up your hair.
Aww. Aww. Plus, let's not forget that he tried to betray everyone last season, so maybe like there's an essence of like a guilty conscience and everything. Like, it's hard seeing her like that though, man. That's one of the witches from last season, right? The naked ones with all the cuts and shit. Oh shit. Yeah, because there was a bit of dialogue in the recap about standing at the side of Satan and shit. She's going to try and turn Ethan to the dark side, man. Okay, what? Are they going to stage like a rescue for Ethan? Maybe they're working for the witch woman? Shit. Is it going to be like a... Because it's not like a fucking train robbery, because there's nothing on the train apart from him, really. Ooh. So it's a fucking rescue.
Please, no, no!
Wow.
Please, sir. You would not harm a defenseless female.
Okay, so I guess they're not working for her. So what the fuck?
Welcome home, Ethan.
Maybe it's got something to do with like the reasons why he left America in the first place. Maybe he used to run with them, like maybe he was a part of their team or something, like their gang, if you will.
I hope this finds you well and at peace, or such a peace as those as we can summon. Yours sincerely, Malcolm Murray.
What, is he in danger now? All of our people have just gone out to different parts of the world and they're all going to be fucking jumped or attacked or something.
Yeah.
More. You're a rich Briton. Come with me. I let you fuck me. Anywhere you want, John Bull.
No, sorry.
Maybe I let them fuck you, John Bull.
What? I know who that is, I can't think though.
Old traditions die hard, don't they, Sir Malcolm?
Okay, so he knows his name. Were they like old friends or something?
He's not known for it.
You know, the touch of like the warm breath air is a nice touch, but yet you don't see John Clare doing it because he's not breathing.
Guardian angels, God will send thee all through the night. Soft, drowsy hours are creeping.
Is he having a flashback to it?
Hill and
Is he having a flashback?
some were sleeping. My loved ones were
Or when he was a kid?
all through.
No, he was a father. Shit. So he's got a son somewhere.
How long does he have?
A few days, less.
Better he die quickly.
Whoa.
Where are you going?
Home.
That was kind of savage, man. Shit. Like I said, why stay on the ship? It's not going anywhere. You're just stuck in the middle of nowhere, freezing to death. At least walk. At least try. That's what I would do. I'm like, fuck this, man, I'm walking. I've lost count of the amount of times I've gone out drinking somewhere and got lost and just said, fuck it, I'm walking. You know what I mean? Staggered my way home at like fucking 6:30 in the morning.
You must come with me.
Where?
America.
Huh.
Ethan Chandler needs your help.
And you expect me to come with you to America?
I demand it. My name is Cayetane. Come with me and I'll tell you the story.
To where?
The New Mexico territory. My home and his home. He who is almost my son.
Almost my son. What?
Our son needs us.
Oh, our son, okay.
Be who you are.
Okay. Like I said, we need a reason to bring everyone back together now that everyone is spread out, you know. So Malcolm will go and save Ethan. Vanessa will be getting into some shit in London, and then they'll come back and save her.
Cheer up, Ethan. We're taking you home. Good luck.
Not gonna lie, I'm quite excited to see who his dad is, because we've had like this massive build-up about his father and who he is, and well, not like a massive build-up, but we've just not seen him yet. I'm interested in like who the actor could be.
Dr. Frankenstein. Dr. Jekyll.
Hold on. As in Jekyll and Hyde. Are we really gonna... Okay. Okay.
Thank you for coming.
Wow.
I had no one else, you see.
It would make sense that Dr. Jekyll knows Dr. Frankenstein. Fuck me, man.
My name is Vanessa Ives. I was referred by a friend. He said I ought to come.
Oh, lovely. Yes, well, do sit down. Be back in 2 shakes.
Seems a bit too nice.
Take a seat, Miss Ives.
No!
I said sit down, Miss Ives.
That's, was it Cutwife?
You come to me to get better because you are ill. No other reason. Do you understand that?
No exceptions.
Yes. Do you understand that you are ill? Not bad, not unworthy, just ill. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I don't care about politeness. There are no manners here. If you want to scream like an animal, you should. Or cry, or yell. There are no emotions unwelcome in this room. And if this process doesn't appeal to you, the door is there.
We've met before.
I'm sure not.
I mean, I've known someone very like you.
Yep.
Joan Clayton was her name.
My family name is Clayton.
Devon people from the West Country.
My ancestors. Yes. Generations ago. But that's immaterial. I'm your doctor, nothing more. Understood?
Is it though? Because it's a weird coincidence that they've got the same actress in.
Because you can't stop thinking about what you've lost, again for which you blame yourself. So the cycle goes on. The snake eating its own tail.
Wow. I got you. Less than a 5-minute conversation, I got you.
Break the cycle for this one day. Do something you've never done before. Right now. Doesn't matter what it is. Eat something new. Go somewhere different.
Yep.
Tell me about it tomorrow. You understand?
Yes.
Pay my secretary on the way out.
Thank you.
See, I think it's interesting that they got the same actress to come in because she helped her last season and now she's going to do the same thing again this season. Just that look then, like maybe it was a part of the family, like the spirits and everything, so she don't believe it. That's why she's gone into psychiatry now. And now that she's going to meet Vanessa, it could make her realise that it's all real. Like, storyline possibilities, there's so much there, what I really like. Or maybe she's always known. She's been watching. And she sent Ferdinand to, like, arrange the meeting and, like, man. this is kind of like how my brain works when I watch shows, like 101 things going through at once.
Only the evil I have spawned matters. You must help me destroy her.
What?
You want me to help you kill Lily? Yes, you will do that.
What?
You will help me. I have no one else. I am not a killer. Are you not? Remember late at night in our room over the hookah, listing the names of all the boys who had insulted you, the recitation of your potential victims, your nightly prayers.
Wow.
That anger inside you. All
Wow.
that rage. Have you lost it? I have learned to control it.
That is the essence of my work now. The neurologic chemical reactions of the brain. Taming the beast within.
Oh my god, are we really gonna see the Jekyll? I mean, the Hyde.
What if I could make her as she was? Before she turned on you. Before her evil emerged. What then? What if I could tame her? Domesticate her? Leave her purring like a kitten on your lap? What then?
What?
Would you want that?
Yes.
Can you? Answer me.
Yes. If we prove incapable of helping her, we destroy her. Utterly.
Wow. See, I don't remember, like, everyone knows the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, how he drank something and he goes fucking angry, kind of like the Hulk type of shit. But I don't remember what he was actually working on when he created that serum or whatever that he drank, and I really don't know. Yeah, she would be drawn to the scorpions, wouldn't she?
Why do you think I'm interested in the dangerous ones?
Well, everyone is. They imagine them crawling over their bodies as they sleep. That's what draws most people in, the fear. You don't see them lining up to look at the sheep. More's a pity. Glorious animal.
It is true.
Oh, I think of these ones as alive. Just quiet. Taxidermy.
What?
Your hobby. That's where you touched a scorpion.
No, though I practiced it as a child.
So did I. That's where I fell in love with all this.
Is he gonna bring her out of her shell? Like bring her out, like literally bring her out the house and do things? I don't want to say potential love interest because I still hope that Ethan will come back, but...
Do you have a favorite?
Not meant to. But mostly the unloved ones. The unvisited ones. The cases that get dusty and ignored. All the broken and shunned creatures.
Cripples, bastards, and broken things.
I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name.
Vanessa Ives. Hello.
In the lab, sir. I have a question about the tiger.
If you'll excuse me.
Far be it from me to get between a man and his tiger.
Thank you, Miss Ives. I do hope you'll enjoy the exhibits.
All the dusty cases.
Give them a glance. They repay the effort. Good day to you.
I like them.
Good
too.
day. Good day.
And she seems to be really intrigued with his passion for it, so... Yeah, I could see him bringing her out of the house and doing things, and it's like the cut wife, the psychiatrist said, go out, do something that you haven't done before, or something that just, you know, do something different today. And she's ended up smiling, so... You're gonna get back on your feet, open up some curtains, take off all the dust sheets. Come on.
But please do not fear for me. I have no fear myself. The old monsters are gone. The old curses have echoed to silence. And if my immortal soul is lost to me, something yet remains. I remain.
Yeah.
So I sign off now with hope, and as ever, with love, Vanessa.
Yep. My girl's back, man.
I don't know if you've ready access to news, but we learned today that Tennyson has died. The bells are still tolling. London has gone into mourning. It's a city of tears. Beat, happy stars, timing with things below. Beat with my heart, more blessed than heart can tell. Blessed. But for some dark undercurrent of woe that seems to draw. But it shall not be so. Let all be well.
Be well.
Be well.
Yep. I was thinking, I know that from somewhere. In Tennyson. Okay, we got the music change. You know how I said that he seems too nice. He's working for the cut wife, or the psychiatrist. Is he working for the darkness? The evil? Okay. He's just a dirty, seedied fucker, yeah? Shit! Okay. Okay. Hold up, could he become like the darkness in like a physical form? What? Shit. Was it like a little army of minions?
You are pink with blood.
Is he the big bad? No, okay. I like that. Crawling away.
Tell me about her.
We're not gonna see it, are we? We're not gonna see it.
Vanessa Ives.
I don't know anything! I don't know anything!
You will learn more and inform me. Bend your head back. Give me your neck. Give me your throat. Give me your blood.
It's not who I think it is it?
My name is Dracula.
Okay. Okay. Not gonna lie, I really was hoping it would have been like the big dark evil, you know, this thing that has been kind of obsessed with like Vanessa now for a long time. Like last season, Polly, Madame Calais was like working for the darkness and she failed, so I just thought maybe this season the darkness would come itself, take a physical form and go after Vanessa. But I guess the big bad this season is going to be Dracula. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. We've had Frankenstein, well, more specifically Frankenstein's monster. We've had Dorian Gray. We've now got Dr. Jekyll, and of course, some point, Mr. Hyde is going to be following close behind. And with it being the final season, it makes sense to introduce Dracula. You know, it's that time period and everything. Like, yeah, okay. Okay, it's cool. I get it. Okay. First off, the guy in the museum, was it Mr. Sweet, was it? Like I said, I can kind of see him becoming a bit of a love interest, but at the same time, I kind of want Ethan to come back and to see what, like, where it could go with, like, with him and Vanessa and everything, but Ethan's got his own shit to deal with. So I think for now, I could definitely see him I can definitely see Mr. Sweet becoming a bit of like a love interest, bringing Vanessa out the house, putting a smile on her face and everything, you know. Plus, like, she does seem to be very taken back by him, you know. She seems to be very intrigued, you know. He seems to be very passionate about his job and everything, and I think Vanessa likes that. It'll be kind of interesting to see how that plays out. But knowing this show, like, this is the 3rd season now, the writing is really good. There's going to be some twist to it, you know, at some point. Because we got like our main key characters, and if you're not a part of those key characters, then you're bad, you're evil, you can't be trusted. But they could possibly switch it up because it's the final season, you know. Anyway, so Ethan, like I said, he's got his own shit to deal with. He's in America. I really thought those people who like kind of freed him and saved him from Inspector Rusk, I thought they might have been like his friends, like they were all part of like a gang. But really, Ethan don't really seem the type to be like a gang, you know. But they all apparently work for his father, who, like I said, I'm very intrigued in who he could be. I think it's going to be cool how like Malcolm is going to come and rescue Ethan. Like, what the fuck? But I think it's interesting how the guy, like, he's Native American. I think it's interesting how he said like he's like almost Ethan's father. Because it got me thinking, but then he said that they were both more or less like his father. You know, we need to save our son. So it says like we're look like father figures in this guy's life. We have to go and save him. But as soon as he said he's more or less like a son to me, or I'm more or less like his father, my brain just started going, and I'm thinking, okay, he's Native American. The reason why they picked that actor, not just because he's a great actor, but because he is Native American. So it goes back to Native Americans in America. And their whole symbol is the wolf, right? Like the wolf and the bear are like spiritual animals to Native Americans, right? So I'm just thinking story aspects. Like Ethan is a werewolf. How cool would it be like he became a werewolf because he was bit by somebody who's a part of this Indian tribe, and they're all werewolves. And it turns out that all Native Americans originally was like werewolves. They could turn and shapeshift and shit, like. Oh man, because that ain't new. That ain't like a new concept. Like, God, what was the name of that cartoon in the 80s? Fucking Brave Star. This Native American fucking sheriff of like this western town, and he could shapeshift into a fucking different animals like a bear and shit, you know what I mean? I don't know why I just thought of that. Like, it'll be so cool if there's some like link to that. And this guy, what was his name? Okay, we're gonna have to go back to that scene. I'm gonna have to know his name. Kai what?
My name is Kaitne. Come with me.
Kaitne. Kaitne. Like how would you? Kaitne. That's how I'm actually going to say his name from now on. Kai-8, like the number 8 and nay. Kaitne. Okay. How cool would it be if Kaitne actually turns out to be a werewolf like himself? Like he could even be the one who actually bit Ethan and turned him. That's just what I was thinking, like when he said like he's more or less like his father. But then he said like how we need to save our son. So I don't know, but I'm very interested in this concept, you know, because I could be wrong, but right now I don't remember Ethan ever really talking about how he became a werewolf, like how he got bit, right? I don't remember him ever saying anything, or he may have, and it's just been so long. Anyway, so we now have Dr. Jekyll. It would make sense that Dr. Jekyll and Dr. Victor Frankenstein knew each other, or they were friends, in that time period as well. Like, Come on, man. But I like the setup. I like the setup dialogue saying that he had a bad childhood, like possibly been beaten and bullied and stuff. Because like he said about how he was like a mixed race or something. And of course with that time period, like he must have had to deal with a lot of like racist shit. And so that made this anger and hatred inside of him, and he's learned how to control it. I love that concept. I love that concept that like Mr. Hyde is there. He's just fucking deep down at the moment. You know what I mean? Oh man. I hope when they do it, when they do reveal Mr. Hyde, I hope it's a different actor. I hope it's literally a different actor, like maybe like some kind of beefy bodybuilder or something, like literal physical transformation, and not just, oh, he just growls a lot more and, you know. I hope it's like an actual 100% physical transformation and not just the same actor just doing the role differently, you know. I don't know, I think that would be kind of cool to see like an actual different actor play Mr. Hyde. So it's like just a complete switch, more than just personality wise, if you get what I'm saying. Oh, one other thing before I end this, because I'm going to binge watch, I'm going to do episode 2 right now. What's available on my Patreon right now as you watch this on YouTube, down below, link. But no, the psychiatrist, who's related to Joan Clayton, the cut wife. I think it's very interesting, that whole concept. Like, okay, of course the cut wife, she helped Vanessa last season, and now this psychiatrist is going to help Vanessa this season. The fact that they're all related, I can't remember if it was said or not, but wasn't it said that it kind of runs in the family? Like Joan Clayton, like her sister was Madame Calais, like it runs in the family, like this connection to the spiritual realm and stuff. But then this psychiatrist, it's like, has she turned her back on it? You know, and like her family heritage, like she doesn't believe it. That's why she's gone into psychiatry. You know what I mean? Like she probably just looks at it like, no, this is just a mental state. Like members of my family, my grandmother, my mother and all that were crazy. And that's what she was saying about how like, it's no other reason, it's just you are ill. There's no other explanation, nothing. You are just ill. She made that very clear. So I think either one, she's turned her back on her family heritage and she doesn't believe it. And the closer she gets to Vanessa, and of course now with Dracula and everything, she's going to get wrapped up into that storyline. Maybe she'll start believing it. Maybe there'll be something like some link to her past that will help to defeat Dracula. Something, some kind of setup there. Or two, it's just a cover. The whole psychiatry thing is just a cover. You know, she's actually still a part of it. She believes in her family heritage and everything 100%. She's fully aware of Madame Calais and how her and Vanessa have battled. And she actually sent Ferdinand to arrange the setup for her to come and... Like, you see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? It could have been like a complete setup. I don't know. I'm kind of interested in seeing where that could go. Like, this show is just so good. And it's really sad that like this is the final season and this is the end. But there's 10 episodes. We've got 10 weeks of this goodness. 10 weeks of seeing the beautiful Eva Green. I could never get tired of seeing her, you know. I'm going to end this. I'm going to check out episode 2 next. So yeah, man, give this video a thumb up if you like it. Comment down below, let me know what you think. And subscribe if you haven't already, man. Alright? I've been SiTHFuRioN. I'll catch you in the next one, man.